So there you have it. These are the Work Merle edition. And if you're asking, what's Merle? Merle's my last name. So I put my last name on here in case anyone tries to steal these. These have my last name, which I'll be able to show with ID and this video as evidence. But on top of that, there's these new advanced wheel locks that just came out. So stay tuned for my next video. They're brand new to the market. No one has anything like them, so it ensures that these don't get stolen. But since I know I'll never sell the G or these wheels, I went ahead and made it the Merle edition. So Work Durandal's Merles, because that's my last name. You guys been waiting for this longer than me probably. Well, not really, but finally I got new wheels for the G. The Work wheels I've always wanted, which I made a video about 2.5 years ago. I've now come across them. So before I introduce those wheels to you here with a quick clip of the fingers, my Koenigs I've had for over 10 years and I've been happy with them. They're not bent, they work great. And as if you're wondering, yes, they're up for sale. So go ahead and shoot me a message on Instagram on my DM right here. And these are 8 inches in the front. These are 19-inch rims, and they have 255 size tire on it, which the tires in the front are good. On the back, they're getting close to getting where they need replaced. And these are a 19-inch by I believe 9.5. And the offsets, I could give you a DM and I tell you this is what they look like. I have the offsets written down. I can go ahead and do that. But yeah, so here's the old setup where it has gone from basically plain to mother effing insane. Here you guys have it. I finally got my setup that I've always wanted. These are the Work Merle edition. I call them Merle editions because I stamp my name on them. But they're really the Work Durandals, and these are discontinued. So if you look here, my setup that I have on the rear is a 20-inch that is 10.5 inches wide, and the offset on it is a plus 25. The tires that I have on here are Michelin's Pilot Sports. So on the rear I went with a 285 30/20, which I think the fitment on it came out perfect. I do my consistent 2-finger gap. That's what I do, because I'm about the 2-finger gap life, because that means I don't scrape on shit and I drive fast as I want. So then as we move here to the front, this thing will quit vibrating. I don't know why it's vibrating. So as we move here to the front, these are 20 inches by 9.5 with a plus 15 offset. And you may be able to notice as you look at these that, let's see, as we do a little walk around, you may notice kind of looks like there's a little bit of a tractor tire on the front. And you might be saying, well, what the hell's going on there? Well, that's what I said too. This is a 275 30/20, and they just didn't have any profile 30s in stock. There was a 2-month back order on it, was the wait. So they convinced me that a 35 profile size, you really wouldn't be able to see difference between a 30 profile size. Well, I'd really like to, I disagree. Where is it on here? The 30, oh, it's right here. The 30. 30 is perfect. So, since I had to wait for these to get in, as I placed an order on them, I went to Porsche dealerships, multiple dealerships. Every single Porsche had on the 20s had 35 profiles on the front, and then they had 30 profiles on the back. So I thought, well, if Porsche's doing it, everyone else is doing it, they won't be able to tell a difference. I don't know why, but on this car I can definitely tell a difference. I really wish I had 30s. That's my only I guess you would say grievance or gripe I would have. But other than that, I think it came out perfect. This setup is what this G's been needed for a long time. It really made a huge difference. Like, it just drastically changed the look of the car. So let me see here. So with that profile change, I actually also had to raise the suspension. So I had to turn it 5 clicks up, 5 turns, to raise it up basically 5 millimeters. And now the car rides perfectly fine. That's all tune in right here where I changed out the leaking coilover. See how this is a KWV3 coilover and it's actually leaking? I mean, it lasted 3 years before it started to leak, but once it started to leak, it rode like shit. Like immediately, I was like, why does it feel like I got a blown strut? So I pull a tire off and I look at this. All my other ones are perfectly clean and shiny. I look at this. This one looks like it's been raped. It's just leaking fluid all over the place like a dirty little whore. Well, you don't say. KW sent me a whole brand new coilover. So as you can tell, after that leaking coilover is quickly replaced, now the G is riding back to perfect condition. So you may be asking yourself, well, that's nice. You bought these nice wheels, it won't be long until somebody steals them. I would agree with you. Until I found out about this brand new company called Advanced Wheel Locks. And you might be looking at this lug nut saying, what in the hell, what is that? That's exactly right, gentlemen. That's a lug nut that no one will be able to get off, because in my next video, I'll be showing you the new design and technology behind this and why you will not be able to get this lug nut off. Because any of these other ones, these they require keys, you can just take a smaller socket, pound on them, and they eventually come off. So that was really why I was reluctant to spend any kind of money on wheels, because with my old setup, I never had to worry about them getting stolen. Now with this, I'll be more than pissed I come out and find this car on cinder blocks. So not only did I carve my name into these wheels, because I don't know if you guys know how felonies work, anything over $500 is a felony, and this is well over $500. The tires alone are $1,000 plus. So I'll do a little walk around for you guys of the setup, and stay tuned to my next video. I'll show you these wheel locks. I'm really impressed with the brand new technology that came out, because now I have peace of mind knowing that these wheels, it's virtually impossible to steal them.